Hi guys, this is the video that shows how to create a design of a coffee cup using Fusion 360. So the instructions also for this lesson or this design is available in chapter 2 3D design realization appendix. It's actually in page starting from page 178. Okay, so in order to start you need to open a new design or open Fusion and make sure that you are working in the correct project by opening the data panel. Okay, so you need first of all to save the file, and we will call it, let's say, coffee cup design, and you can write your name over here. Okay, because this is your design and it will be saved and appearing in your project as you can see over here. And then we need to start sketching. As you can see in the book, the steps are provided. I will just summarize it for you. The book chose some dimensions. You can change these dimensions, but for now I will be working with the same dimensions. So we can close this one. We can start by creating a sketch. Let's say we want to sketch on either these plates maybe or planes. So let's start by drawing over here, and we will apply the same dimensions as you could see here. We have a line of 100, a line of 40, and this is an arc actually with 170, and this is a line with 25. So what we can do is just draw a line of starting from the center and end it with a length of 25 and click enter. Draw another line that is 100 and with 90 degrees, click enter. I can take this over here. Draw over here another line we have with length of 40, click enter, and go to create arc. We will draw 3-point arc actually. This arc will start from this point, we will choose this point, and it will end on this point, and we can choose any other third point. Maybe let's say this looks nice, and click ESC on the keyboard. You can double check, go to create and dimension, double check the radius of this arc. As you can see, I think the one mentioned is 170, so I can, if I change this to 170, as you can see the shape of it will change. So, and this is fixed, so it looks like this. Okay, then we can use the first tool, that is revolve. As you can see, the revolve tool. So how can we access the revolve tool? We first need to finish our sketch. If this one doesn't show, or our sketch doesn't show, you can go over here to the browser. You can see that our design is called Coffee Cup Design version 1, because I didn't save it yet. If I save it now, click OK, and if I then change any design, it will be as version 2. Over here I can see my sketches, and I can see that I can show and hide the sketches. If I have only one sketch, I can hide it and show it. Okay, so I can go to create now, create, revolve. The profile is automatically selected because he assumed that I want this profile, and the axis in this case I want to rotate, let's say, around this line over here, this one. See? And I can choose to be 360 degrees. I want to rotate 360 degrees with one side and rotating 360 degrees, and just click OK, as you can see over here. It's also available in the book. Now I want to create a shell so that the shape is empty from inside, and he choose the inside thickness to be 5. So I can go to modify, choose shell. Which face I want to choose? I want to choose this face and create a thickness of 5. Again, this thickness means that the distance from over here to here is equal to 5 millimeters. Now I have a shell shape that is empty from inside. Okay, and then he told me to create a new sketch on the front side or the side plane, and then expand the sketch type and use the arc tool to sketch a handle, as you can see over here. So what do I need to do now? Sketch. In order to choose these ones correctly, I can zoom out, and let's say I want to sketch on this shape over here on this plane. He told me to do sketch on the side plane. So let's see, what did he tell me? He told me to draw an arc with these dimensions, as you can see over here. He told me a note that the handle sketch should insert the cup body. So this sketch should be inside, a part of it should be inside my cup body. This ensures that when you sweep the handle body, it fully intersects the cup. Okay, so that I know that, let's say I draw an arc from here to here. If I sweep this and create like some type of handle, it will not be intersecting with the body. So just to ensure, I will make the arc intersect with my body. Okay, so to draw an arc, I will go to create. Now I am inside the sketch. Arc, it's a 3-point arc. I will start from, for now I will start from this point, I will end with this point, and I will make it look like, maybe I will choose the third one to be over here. Click ESC. In order to now make the same condition that he did, what I can do, this is 10, the distance from here to here, and the distance from here to here is 10, and he told me that the distance from this point to this point is 20, and from this point to this point is 5. So I can go and adjust the sketch dimensions. So the distance from this point, I can click on here and then click on here. This distance is 10, so correct. Now the distance from this point to this point over here, he told me also he wanted to be 10. Now the distance from this line to this line, or from this dot to this line, is equal to 20, he told me. And the distance from this point to this point, if I take the mouse over here, he told me to be 5. And he told me that the radius should be 38. So I can click on the arc itself. I will make the radius 38. Click enter. Click ESC to remove the sketch dimension, and then finish sketch. I have my drawing ready. Okay, now if I go back, let's see what he told me next. Now we will create the handle, this one, as you can see. Expand the create type, create tab, and select pipe. We will create a pipe. Okay, select the handle sketch as a path, and select the section shape, and set the section size as you could see here, as he told you. Maybe you can choose another properties, but we will stick to this now for now. So you can go to, he said that go to the expand the create tab. So we finish the sketch, we go to create, we look for pipe, which is this one. It's creating for me a normal pipe. So we will select this path, we will make it circular, okay, and we want the operation to be, it should be as he told me, as a new body, okay, as a new body. As you can see, he told me the section size to be 10, as you can see over here. So I will make the section to be 10. It will be, as you can see, wider in this case, okay. The pipe tool can be used to create the handle. However, this limits the shape of the profile to the primitive shapes option. Yani this tool is primitive. In order to create, let's say, the handle using the sweep tool, which is one of the advanced tools, okay, to create a unique handle, okay, let's say we ignore this one for now, okay, and we said that we want to use the sweep tool, okay. What do we need to do now? For a more unique handle, expand the construct tab and select offset plane, okay. Select the plane to be perpendicular to the handle sketch and set extend to objects and select the endpoint of the sketch. What do this mean? Remember that if we want to use the sweep tool, we need to have a path. We have the path, but we don't have the circle, okay. We don't have the circle that should be drawn over here. In order to draw a circle from on this point, we need to construct an offset plane, okay. This offset, we will be creating it away from this one. طيب, we will create a plane that is away, it's away from this this plane over here, and we want to make it to which object? To this object over here. So now we know that this plane that is created over here is exactly on the same point on this circle, on this point over here, the same distance. As you can see, it is the same distance from here. I mean, they are on the same point, okay. And then we click OK, and then he told me to create a circle on that plane. So now I can see my construction plane over here. It is showing, as you can see, and I can hide it. I will create a sketch on this plane, and I want to create a circle that is centered by this point. Remember, this point is this point over here, the edge of the of my path. So if I go back to the view, I will create a center circle from this center. Maybe I will make it 10 millimeter, okay, and simply just click finish. What did he do exactly? He told me to create a new sketch, and he created another shape. Let's say I want to create a unique shape, not circle, because I can't do so by the pipe tool. Let me adjust. I will just click on this one over here. I will adjust the drawing. I don't want to draw, let me go back. I don't want to draw a circle. I want to draw, let's say, an ellipse, شكل بيضاوي. From this point, I want it to be maybe with 8 millimeter. I want it to look like this, ellipse shape. Click ESC, as you can see over here, and then click finish sketch. Go back to my home view. Now I can create a sweep. Now my profile in this case, it would be this shape over here. If I cannot see it, I can show it from the sketches, this one. So this is my profile. My path over here will be this one, and I should make it new body. Okay, this is the same as he's done, so my work is correct. So I have a unique shape of a handle. It's not circular, بس هو شكل بيضاوي. As you can see over here, so my work is correct for now. Okay. Okay. Now I want, this is a new body. I click on OK. If I open my bodies, these two bodies will be different. In order to combine them, I can go to modify over here and click on combine. It will combine these two bodies for me. I can set the target body. I want this to be my main body, and my tool bodies, yani I want to add this one. I want to do for them a joining. So now if I click OK, both of them will be created as one body, one combination. يتجمعوا مع بعضهم, as you can see. Okay. So as you can see, expand the modify tab, select OK. Let's say that I want to remove this one over here. Let me now retrieve the combination. I will delete this step. I didn't combine. I will assume that I didn't combine anything, but I want to remove this part, that is the excessive part over here. What did he told me to do? He said expand the modify tab, select split body tool, select the handle as the body to split, and the inside of the cup as a splitting face. Let's see what do this mean. If I go to modify and go to split body, I want to split this body, by the way, which is the handle. I want to cut this part of it, so I will choose it. طيب. My splitting tool will be the inside face. Anything that is after the inside face of the cup, as you can see over here, I will not check this one. Extend the splitting tool. I don't need to extend it, no need. So uncheck this one and click OK. Now I can see I have body 3 and body 4. If you see, I have now this part is split, is different body. If I check the bodies over here, is different body, and this one also is different body. So I can simply go to them because I don't need them, and just simply right click on it and delete. I'm sorry for that. It should be deleted actually, or yes, I can remove them. Sorry, remove, that's my bad. So click on the first one, click Control on your keyboard. If you want to select more than one body, okay, there is one thing on the keyboard to the top or to the bottom left called CTRL on the keyboard. So click on it and select this one, right click and remove. So now they will be removed. So I have the extra parts removed. Okay, the final thing now, I can combine the bodies as I told you earlier, since I removed any excessive things. So I can go to modify, combine, select my target body to be this one, the tool bodies I want to add to this body, and select join, as you can see over here, and click OK. So I now have them as one body. Let's say that I don't like the shape of the angle. I want to make it maybe bigger. I don't like the shape of this spline. هذا الشكل البيضاوي, I want to make it bigger. I can look for my sketch actually, which is this one. I can look in the timeline. Where is the last sketch I did? Sketch number 3, this one. As you can see that it is highlighted over here. If I click it, and I can show it. I can right click on it and edit the sketch. So I can go to my sketch. Maybe I want to make it, I can drag it, make it bigger a little bit. like this. Or maybe I want to change the shape. I want to delete this shape and draw a rectangle. But for now, let's keep it like this. Finish the sketch, and everything else will be done. Now my shape is different. Anything editing I want to do, I can change it from the timeline, go back to my sketch and change, and it will be applied to the everything later. You can show and hide the sketches as you can see here. I can directly show them or hide everything that I have, as you can see over here. I can hide the bodies. I only have one body, as you can see. Okay, so this is as I showed you how to edit the features, how to edit your work. And the following steps, it will tell you the differences between components and bodies and how to create the shape that looks like this. You can try this by yourself, by the way. It is also easy. And I will send you a video later on how to create a similar shape. Now, don't forget that after you are done, to save your work, and you should be able to see it being saved in your design or in your project that you are working in the data panel. And now you have your work saved. Okay, thank you so much.